Hi everybody, this is Amanda from Amanda Rose Tarot, and I'm here today to do another pick a card reading. This is going to be another love soulmate twin flame reading. It's going to be a themed reading. The question that we're asking today is, why are they repressing their feelings? So if you have a question about somebody that you're dealing with and you're pretty sure that they have feelings for you, or in the past they've expressed feelings for you, and now they have just, gone cold and acting like they never felt that way in the past. And you would like to know why they're repressing their feelings. So that's what we're going to figure out today. We have 3 different piles, and at the end I'm going to do a goddess guidance for everybody. Sometimes I feel like if it's a really deep subject that we really need that guidance at the end. So I wasn't initially going to do it, but when I got done, I felt like it was really necessary that I do that to help the situation. So the cards that I felt like using today were just 2 decks, but we've got 3 cards from the Gilded in each pile, and we've got 1 oceanic card as well to go with that. And the stones that we're using today are the quartz, the regular stone, and I'm not sure, it might be granite, but it's definitely a stone. And then we've got the crystal ball. So I'll just be quiet for a second and let you guys pick, and then we will begin. Okay, so we're going to start here with the quartz. So let's look at your cards. Okay, so the first card that you guys got is the Temperance in reverse. The second card that you got is the Emperor in reverse. The third card that you got is the Ace of Wands in reverse. And the last card that you got is the 8 of Cups, Change. And this one is not in reverse. So we have a lot of reversals in this particular pile. I really don't like dealing with reversals, but I don't steer away from them because I think they also have messages for us. In some decks, I don't like using reversals, but in the Gilded Tarot, I don't mind using reversals. I think it helps have different meanings. Sometimes negative meanings, but sometimes we need that. So let's go ahead. Let's start with the Ace of Wands in reverse first. So I feel like there's blockages. This person's feeling weighed down by responsibilities. They're feeling depressed. They're not able to move forward. They're having delays. They're having setbacks. And there's lack of progress, and they're really they're deciding to take some time off from this relationship, and they're not helping it grow. They decided, they're going to block you, and they don't want this responsibility of having to deal with this. They're depressed about it, definitely, but this is a choice that they've made, just take time off from it. And they just don't want to have the responsibility of it. The next card that you guys have is the Emperor in reversed. This could be an Aries, doesn't have to be. But with this card in reverse, this person, they're unstable right now. They're acting very immature. They're anxious. They've lost all their authority with you. You may, not even want to talk to them at this point because of the way they're acting. They're acting very immature. They really, they struggle for control. And when they feel like they don't have control of a situation, they just run away from it. And they don't want to, take responsibility for the situation and what they've done. They could be manipulating you, but you know, they're just unstable right now. They really, they can't achieve this stability at this point. They may be too arrogant, you know, they just don't want to even move forward with this. So, you know, they have feelings, but they don't want to deal with them. They want, you know, they're a control freak, and, you know, they just want to have this control over you. And, you know, they are depressed, but they'd rather be depressed than to be with you. And the next card that you guys have is the Temperance card in reverse. So, you know, this is imbalance. This is, you know, having little faith. This is emotional drainage. This is, you know, maybe onset of an illness because of this disharmony. It's not having patience, not learning from lessons. It's someone being really extra, like, you know, they're just over the top. They're, you know, they're just acting crazy, you know, they're arrogant, you know, they're manipulative, they're a control freak, and they don't want to accept responsibility for their actions. And, you know, that's why there's no growth here. And, you know, they're having lots of setbacks in their life because of, you know, the way they're acting, because they have little faith in, you know, anything at this point. You know, they're having a lot of problems in their life because of, you know, the actions that they're taking. And it's kind of, you know, they've done this to themselves. So with the Eight of Cups, you know, definitely this is also saying, you know, they've said goodbye to you. You know, they don't want this commitment. You know, they just want to move on. And, you know, take this as a sign that, you know, you also need to move on from this. This is the ending. You know, it's a transition. It's, you know, needing a change of scenery, needing to, you know, just get away from a situation, you know, at an emotional level. You know, it's needing to walk away from a situation because of, you know, what this person is doing. So what you need to do is you need to listen to your heart. If your heart is telling you to move on, to say goodbye from somebody, because emotionally they are really draining you, you know, you need to do that, because I feel like this person, you know, they don't have faith, and they're very arrogant. You know, they're manipulative, they're immature, and, you know, they're a control freak. You just don't want to be around someone like this, because they're going to drain your energy. When you're dealing with people like this, they can tire you out very quickly, because they're energy suckers. You know, they come in and with all this negative energy, and it really can drain you. It can make you feel ill almost when you have to deal with a person like this. You know, you could feel emotionally drained right now from having to deal with this person. So if you need to say goodbye, you know, for now, you definitely need to do that. Take some time to yourself, maybe travel, you know, just take some time away, maybe a short trip away, a vacation, some kind of journey to change your scenery, to get away from this person, and have them stop weighing you down, because I feel like they are definitely weighing you down. So, you know, with this reading number one, why are they repressing their feelings? I feel like they're immature, and they have little faith, and, you know, they don't want to accept responsibility for their actions. So, you know, they're just walking away from this, whatever it you know, it was. You know, they just don't want to deal with it. They're lazy, and, you know, they're a control freak. So definitely I feel like, take some time away. You need some change. You need change of scenery. You need get away from this person before, you know, they drain your energy completely. That's what I feel if you pick number 1. Sorry about that. Ooh, that sounded terrible, didn't it? Okay, so let's hope that number 2, the stone, is a little bit better. Okay, yes. You guys got the 2 of Cups. You guys got the Ace of Cups. You guys got the 8 of Cups. And you guys got the Page of Wands, the keyword creativity. So, first of all, you guys probably notice you have a lot of cups in this reading. You know, there's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of love here. A lot of feelings, definitely, if you pick number 2. So first we're going to look at the Ace of Cups. You know, so this is the holy grail of the tarot. You know, this is about emotions. This is about love, happiness. It could be renewal of love. It's emotional happiness. It's being receptive to love, nurturing. You know, it's the energy of real love. Love that, you know, all humanity is seeking in their life. This is the kind of energy that, you know, we all want this Ace of Cups energy, because this is for fulfillment on an emotional level. It's enlightenment, it's, you know, bliss, it's ecstasy, it's intoxicating, it's enchanting, you know, it's emotional euphoria. This is something that everyone, you know, strives to have in their life. This is the love that is real and it lasts, you know, for a lifetime. This is a great card. I can't say anything bad. This is definitely a good card. It's being receptive of love. This is just accepting, you know, the universe is shining this light down, and, you know, it's life-giving. It's, you know, it's growth. It's beauty. It's everything that you would want in a relationship. And then the next card that you guys got is the 2 of Cups. So, you know, it's progressing from the, you know, the single cup to, you know, 2 cups here. So this is, you know, manifesting, you know, what we have here into reality. So, you know, this is, you know, divinely, you know, this is a divine connection. Look at the light, you know, around these people. You know, this is a halo around these people. The universe is bringing these 2 people together. And, you know, these people may be opposites. You know, it's combining the 2 opposite people. And, you know, this light that holds them together. This is, you know, a halo. It's 2 energies coming together. You know, they were one energy, and now, you know, they've transformed into 2 energy. 2 energies here. So it's growth in a relationship. It's moving to the next level. It's a commitment, engagement, marriage. It's, you know, that harmony, that balance that we all want. It's a bond that can't be broken by anything. It's a silent understanding. You know, they don't have to speak. They just know that they have this bond between them. That words really can't express. It's intoxicating. You know, both of these cards are very intoxicating energies. It's someone that you can't imagine your life without them. You know, it's 2 people that are opposites, but they fit perfectly together. And they're meant to be. It's divinely guided, these 2 people here. You know, they don't, there's a silent understanding between them that, you know, there's just this harmony when they come together. And the next card, this is the 8 of Cups. So this is, you know, there was an emotional investments in the past, but that was previously, and now this person, they're turning their back on that love. You know, they're walking away from it. They're pursuing new paths in their life. They're taking a new journey. You know, this is walking away. It's abandoning something that you previously, you know, put your heart and your soul into, and just walking away. It could cause a lot of pain to do that. But it's feeling like that's what you're being called to do. And the moon here represents the subconscious. And with the subconscious mind, you know, that's something that we can operate. If you think about the subconscious mind as like our operating system, like if we're a computer, you know, you have to program that. You need to program your mind to operate. And you have to do that by telling your mind positive things, you know, saying, I can do this, or, you know, just saying positive things, positive thinking, like, I'm able to do this, I can do this, I'm supposed to do this, I'm bigger than that, you know, I can overcome this. You know, if you're telling yourself negative things all the time, then you're going to program your subconscious mind to automatically think those things. You know, when we were a child, you know, maybe our programming got, you know, messed up, and, you know, we just have these negative thoughts, and our subconscious automatically tells us that, you know, that, oh, you can't do this, you know, you're not supposed to do that, that's not what you're supposed to do. But it's operating on habit. You need to put these positive thoughts in your mind. You need to make a choice to do that, and over time you can reprogram your mind, just like a computer. You know, when there's a virus, you know, you have to reprogram that. You need to you know, get rid of those negative things so that you can have the positive things again. So with this reading here, oh, we've got one more card, I'm sorry. So the Page of Wands, this could be a Sagittarius. This person, they're fun, they're flirty, they're fearless, they come in very swiftly. They may be communicating with you. They're a very creative person. They could be a writer, an actor, an artist, a dancer, a musician, you know, something creative like that. And, you know, they will inspire you to express yourself. Whatever it is that you do, this person is going to be good. They're going to bring you great news that's going to inspire you to, you know, whatever you do in your work, in, you know, your regular day-to-day life. They're going to inspire you. So, you know, this person, this is kind of a hard one. Why are they repressing their feelings? I feel like they're intoxicated with you. They're enchanted by you. You know, this is something that they feel like they can't live without. If they lost you, you know, it would kill them. So I feel like they are making the decision to walk away so that they don't have to, you know, wait for you to walk away from them. So it sounds kind of silly, you know, that this person would walk away from this love that's, you know, this is ultimate love. This is the Holy Grail. This is bliss, enlightenment. They're walking away from that. They're ignoring this love because I feel like they have to, because it's so much to them that they feel like it may get out of control, that they'll lose themselves because they feel this love so deeply. And I think you guys can both feel it. It's like that strong bond that can't be broken. It's, you know, it's divinely You guys were put together, and you know, it was manifested by the universe. So it's really something that can't be broken. So I feel like although this person is walking away from this, that you know, I feel like they're gonna come back. They're gonna find a way to express themselves creatively. They could come in with good news, and it may be swiftly. They may flirt with you. They're going to express themselves some way through music, through, you know, some way they're going to express themselves creatively to tell you their feelings. You know, they're repressing their feelings. Obviously, you know, they have this love for you that surpasses, you know, any kind of logic. Like, this is, how can this be that, you know, someone can feel this much love for you? You know, this is something that they really can't ignore forever. That, you know, they're ignoring it right now. They're repressing it. But I feel like they're going to find a creative outlet to, you know, show you their feelings, be it through music, poems, writing, whatever it is, they're going to show you, you know, their feelings. And what they really need to do is learn how to control their subconscious mind, you know, through their conscious mind. They need to start practicing positive thinking, so they can turn around and you know, pick these cups up and realize this is what life's about. Life is about finding love that, you know, is an ultimate bond. So I feel like they will find a way to come back. I think they're still maybe trying to figure out a way to come back. But when they do, it's going to be very swift, and they're going to be fearless. I think right now they're scared. That's why they've turned their back on you. But I feel like when they do come in, they're going to find a way to express it. Okay, so that was number 2. Long story, but we got there, I feel like. Number 3, if you pick the crystal ball, let's look at your cards. Okay, you guys got the 7 of Wands in reverse. You guys got the Star card. You guys got the 5 of Pentacles. And you guys got the Queen of Pentacles. Keyword here is kindness. Okay, so the 5 of Pentacles. So with this card, I feel like, you know, you could be sad. The other person can be sad. You know, you feel like you've been left out in the cold. You know, emotionally, you are totally unfulfilled. You know, there could be opportunities that you're missing, or they're missing. They're missing out on these because they have a lot of doubts. They, you know, they're doubting that they can really do this. They have fears. They're struggling. They're isolating themselves, you know, because they could go inside this church. They could seek, you know, the refuge that they need. But they'd rather, you know, just stay out here than improve their situation. So they're fearing, you know, being alone, but yet they're not going after, you know, the help that's there for them. So, you know, just if this is you in this situation, I feel like you need to stop having these self-doubts and realize that there are people that want to help you. They want to improve your situation. So, you know, you may be going towards the wrong people. You know, you're going towards people that aren't really helping you. You need to go towards, you know, the light here, and realize that, you know, there are people out there that really want the best for you. You know, don't isolate yourself. Don't have these fears, these self-doubts. You know, realize that you're only feeling alone because you're not going after what you want. it could be making you feel almost, you know, sick, sad. You're feeling this hardship, and you're feeling a lot of loss about this, you know, this relationship. You know, and this could be you or the other person or both, because, you know, there's a woman and a child, and then there's a man here. So, you know, pick who you are. Who are you in the situation? You know, they're all out in the cold here. They're not going towards the light. So it's really improving your situation through having faith and knowing where to go and who to seek to help you. And the next card that you guys got is the Star card. So this is having hope. This is knowing that better times are ahead. You know, that you're not going to be out in the cold forever. This is, you know, finding love again. Believing that, you know, you can have a good future, and, you know, that your destiny is waiting for you. You know, this is a good omen that better things are ahead. You know, hope, peace, faith, being guided on a particular path. You know, this is also the card of beauty, and, you know, having, you know, the faith to go after what you really want. It's healing after, you know, an illness, and, you know, feeling like you've lost everything. It's finding that love again and going after, you know, your destiny. You know, this beautiful woman, if this is what you want, then you need to have faith and, you know, go after that, and stop having these doubts and fears about your situation, because you're choosing to stay in a situation that's uncomfortable. You know, they're uncomfortable out here, but they're choosing to stay out here when the doors to this church are unlocked. It's just having faith and, you know, emotionally being open and believing that, you know, you can have a good future, and that this beauty and, you know, this hope, everything that you could want, this destiny is meant for you. And finding this love, you know, it's meant to happen. This is a good omen. You know, this could even mean that celebrity status, like, you know, you're a star, and you need to recognize that, because I feel like you're not recognizing, you know, your potential. You really have the potential to have what you want. You need to go after, you know, what you want. And the next card that you have is the Seven of Wands reversed. So with this card, you're feeling like you're constantly being judged by others, maybe your family, your friends. They're questioning, you know, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Why are you with that person? Why are you talking to that person? Why did you say that? It's like you're constantly being questioned. You know, all these people here, they have their wands up, and instead of, you know, being this way, like you're standing up for your beliefs, you're standing up for what you want, you're not letting anybody take what you want, you're just laying down. You know, with it reversed like this, you're laying down, and you're not having the courage, you're not having the confidence. You're falling down when other people are challenging you. You're letting them beat you with these sticks, whatever these wands represent. You know, they're beating you with them, and, you know, it's affecting your confidence. You know, you're kind of losing your faith here. You know, and people are questioning you. They're like, why are you laying down? Why are you not standing up for yourself? You know, you need to stand up. You need to go after, you know, your destiny and what you want. But you're feeling, you know, left out in the cold. You're being depressed. You're you're staying in this situation instead of improving it, because of, you have self-doubts, you're struggling, you're having lots of fears, you're isolating yourself, and everybody's questioning you. Why don't you stand up for yourself? But it's fear. It's a lot of fear that either you or this person is feeling. Lots of fear. And the next card that you guys got is the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be a Virgo or another earth sign. This person, they're very kind, they're very generous, they are a wise helper, they're a lover of nature, children, home, family. They're very down to earth. They're very focused on the tasks at hand. They're very independent. They're tireless. They're a hard worker. They're good at, making business decisions. They're also very warm. They give good advice. They share their knowledge with others. They like to get involved. They like to be hands-on. This person is also very noble. They're very proud of who they are, because it's well deserved. They have a reputation, and it's well deserved. They go the extra mile to take care of details. They're very detail orientated. They're also very generous, but due to the generous nature, she can get taken advantage of. She's also very stubborn. She won't back down from her beliefs. She also can be a little bit jealous at times, but that's not always the case. She's a very solid individual and very goal orientated, very successful, and a lover of family and children. She's very wonderful person. So this could be you. This could be the other person in the situation. This person is the star. This is the beauty. This is, everything that you want. This is destiny, this person. But I feel like, the other person is kind of, they're choosing to stay out of it. They're choosing to lay down instead of fighting for this love that, they really want. They'd rather lay down and, just be alone and, end the relationship because of their fears. They would rather end it than to, go through with it, because, they do see you as a beauty and, a wise person, a warm person, a noble, someone that stands out. And I feel like they're repressing their feelings because they're feeling ill right now. They just don't know what to do. They need to realize that this is their destiny, and that get over this sadness, get over this self-doubt, and stop feeling like you're being judged by everybody. Go for what you want and don't worry about what other people say. That's what I feel like with this one. Okay, so let's look at the Goddess Guidance card. This is going to be for all three piles. Okay, you guys got Isis, which this totally makes sense. Past life. This situation involves your past life memories. Okay, so let me read this to you. Message from Isis. Your roots upon this planet are strong and deep, and some of the roots have anchored you in past memories from faraway times. These roots have... Oh, I already said that part. In fact, that you are paralyzed when it comes to moving forward. I've called your attention to this condition so that you may unearth and uproot past memories. Sometimes you bury these memories to shield yourself from psychic pain or embarrassment, so you won't remember those awkward moments when life tested you to your maximum. Reveal those lessons to yourself now, strong sorceress, and move forward with the confidence that you have sage wisdom behind you. Other meanings: get a past life regression to gain insight and answers. Ancient fears from a past life are surfacing right now. You've known the person you're inquiring about in a past life. Your current situation relates to childhood issues. About Isis. The Egyptian high priestess, moon goddess, is regarded as one of the most important ancient deities because of her many functions and her vivid history. She's simultaneously motherly and businesslike, feminine and ultra-strong. Isis brought her murdered husband, Osiris, back to life and then conceived their beloved son, Horus, the falcon-headed pharaoh. Unfortunately, Osiris was murdered beyond repair after the conception, and Isis devoted her attention to raising Horus. Isis also conceived the sun goddess Ra to tell her his secret names that contained vibrational tones that created instant manifestations. Thus, Isis is also known as a goddess of divine magic and alchemy. You can call upon her for assistance in many areas, including help with past life memories. So you guys, all these piles here, I feel like, the person you're inquiring about, in a past life, you guys were together. And, you guys have these roots that are anchored deeply. And, it's paralyzing that person. That's why they're repressing their feelings, is because they feel paralyzed. It's the memories from their past life that's causing them to act this way. You need to learn to move forward with confidence, and maybe you need to do a past life regression to get some of the answers that you seek, because it's these ancient fears from your past life that are causing this situation to manifest. So something needs to change, so that this love can come out, because they're repressing their love. It could even be childhood issues that are causing that. Maybe their conscious mind is affecting their subconscious mind. They're having this negative thinking that they need to come out of before they can speak of their feelings. So right now they're repressing them because they're paralyzed by their feelings. So that's what I feel. Hopefully, that resonates with you. Let me know down in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So thank you guys for coming. Love you guys. Bye-bye.